about anything, and you'll see why. Anyway, today I'm building the vape pen and e-cig charger that'll connect on one. Obviously, must work. I like it to work great, not just work. So my products are gonna work great. I like it to be dependable, reliable, redundant, all that. Check, and look half-ass nice without looking like a fucking crackhead. Check. Okay, so what I've done here, I want to make it efficient, short video, because I hate long ones, and I want to make it items that's easy for anybody to get around the house. And if you have any questions on how to build different kinds, I've built a million. I'm a perfectionist. Shoot me a message, and I'll give you tips on how to make better ones, bigger ones, whatever you need, or one that fits yours differently. Now, what I'm going to do first, sorry about that. What I'm going to do first is cut off the end of a charger. It doesn't matter what kind. This happens to be an old bent Android phone charger, so I'm just going to snip the tip off. Okay, so now that the tip is gone, I'm going to strip the coating off. The black of the wire, there's going to be wires inside. If there's a white and green one, which in this one there's not, if there's a white and green one, go ahead and tear those out, cut them off, push them to the side, whatever, because those are data cables for a phone or a computer object that you don't need. The black and red wire, however, you do need. Save those. What I've done here is I've clipped out any wires I don't need now, and I have a black wire, which is my ground wire, my negative. It's about 3 inches long. My red wire, my hot wire, my positive, is going to be about 1 inch long, if that. And I've actually pulled the coating off of the end with my fingertips. As you can see here, the copper is showing. I've already done it, but just so you can see how easy it can be, I'm going to show you. I'm going to pinch it with my fingernails. Everybody says you need strippers and this and that on their videos, and you don't. You just need a little bit of common sense. There, and it comes off. You can do it with a razor, scissors, whatever. Strippers do make it easier. So now that you have that done, the 2 copper pieces showing, I actually took the tip, a cover for a vape, these little deals for germophobes or whatever. It was free at the vape shop. And I'm using this because it fits nicely onto a battery. As you can see here, I'm going to push it on. There's a little bit of force. It fits right over there like a freaking glove. And yeah, see, it looks nice. It's not sloppy. It doesn't look like a crackhead made it. And it holds. It's strong. You're not going to bump into it and it's going to stop charging, light the house on fire, or anything like that. You can trust this thing. It's durable, and obviously since it's rubber, you're not going to break this or bend it. Awesome. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is set this aside. So I have that, and I have my wires that are stripped down correctly. Now what I'm going to use is, you can use a wire, a bobby pin, anything metal, a screwdriver, tweezers, anything, for God's sake. I'm going to use a needle because it's handy. I think everybody should have one. If not, anything metal. Shoot me a message if you can't find anything. I'll help you. The needle actually has a long eye in it, which can be perfect for what I'm going to use it for. So I'm going to take it now, and I go to put it inside of the vape tip cover. Now, the hole in the vape tip cover is so big, if you can see in here, the needle is moving around. That's not good, because that's going to be positive and it's going to touch negative and short my battery out. So what I'm going to do is wrap tape around it and make it thicker. You can wrap a napkin around it, toilet paper around it, a piece of cloth, whatever, if you don't have tape, and make it work. So now I got tape wrapped around it. So it's thick, and the needle is showing at both ends. I'm going to put it through the hole again. Perfect. It's snug. It's not going to wiggle around. I'm going to pull it through. There. The eye of it, as you can see, is out the end. The tip of it is inside showing. And it's inside of the glove perfectly, with the tape holding it secure so it doesn't move around. As you see here, it no longer wiggles. Now, that's it for the charging cap. Go back to the wire. Simple steps. If you've lost track, rewind it, watch it again. It's not that long. And if you still can't get it, message me. I'll hold your hand. Now, take your red wire, the positive, with the tip showing, and wrap it around your bobby pin, wire, whatever you got through there, or your needle. Or if you're like me and you're a perfectionist, I put it through the eye because I like it to not look like a bag of smashed ass. And I twist it around. that's your contact of your hot wire. And your negative wire, simply pull to the end and make the copper to where it's not extreme. So if it touches that positive needle, it's going to short it out. So I'm going to fold it so it's just a little bit of copper. That's all it takes. So now it's half the size as it was. And I'm going to wrap it over the brim of that vape pen germaphobe cover deal. Bam. The needle moved. It's alright, don't panic. Just pull it back down and fit it to where it needs to be. So now it's back inside and the ground is folded over the end. Now, get your battery, and if you've done everything correctly, you push this on, and this should happen. Make sure that the copper wires of the negative one doesn't come undone and go inside and touch the positive, because it won't work. And like I said, there's better ways to build this, much better ways. Shoot me a message if you want to know them. This is just for time's sake, and so anybody can do it. Now, I put this on. If you've done it correctly, follow these steps, you have a charger that will be self-supportive and ready to go. As you can see there, the light comes on. It's going to hold its own weight. If you hang it, bump into it, drop it, it's not going to stop charging. It loses a little bit of connection maybe and come back on. Your vape pen is charging. You're ready to go. So that's for the vape, the spinner. Any kind of battery like that will work. It's not just for one. It's pretty much universal for them all. Your basic little crappy e-cig deal. Push it on, push it past the threads. And when everything connects, your damn thing. Alright, and if it gives you trouble like this, perfect. Just go ahead and make sure the ground isn't touching. If it is, which this one is, I'm going to twist the rubber around a little bit. It's going to pull that ground to the side and make it stop its crap. Let's see here. So just by twisting the rubber, you'll adjust where that ground is touching. And if it's not the ground, then check your hot needle. Which all you got to do is push down like I just did. Push, push, and it's making contact with the middle piece. You're good. It's charging. You can also, like I said, do it many ways. But hopefully you like that. And if you want to know any other ways, just let me know. One of my favorite ones, for example, is making it out of a Sharpie cap. A Sharpie pen, you pop the cap off, and you can actually put it on here and it touches the threads perfectly, as well as the vape pen. And with a little bit of applied force and twisting, it'll actually screw onto those threads, like so. And if you want to learn how to make one of those, hit me up, because it will not come off. You can bump it, slam it, break it, throw it across the room, whatever you need to do, it's not coming off, because it connects just like any other charger you buy at a store. And then when you want to get it off, you just unscrew it. You want to learn how to do that? Hit me up. Anyway, like, subscribe, share, do whatever you got to do. I'll be back.